Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me on my channel. I'm Deanne Castro, and I'm a governance advisor in Bakersfield, California. And I don't know where you are, but right now it's hot, but it's under 100 degrees. So thankfully, it's not as hot as it was the last several weeks. So I hope you're having a great day so far. And I want to show you something a little different. Creative Memories has something called page kits. Their theme color scheme is of the This Life paper packs. And about once a month, a little more often than that, they come out with this page kit, which is super easy to do with stickers. And it gives you one page that you cut for backgrounds for your photos or decorations on your page, and a full sheet of stickers. So today I'm going to show you actually how to make a border using that paper instead of mats, photo mats. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, this is the This Life Simple Page Kit number 8. So this is the one that's most recent that has come out. It gives you this uh, instructions and the picture of what it's supposed to look like. So this is what the page would look like with photos. It gives you 2 background pages, tells you where to put this paper. So it tells you exactly how to cut out this piece of paper. It's printed on the back side. So what I did was, this is the first one. And I actually modified it just a little bit so that you could see, got bent there, but a photo will go on that so that it wouldn't be seen. So I put little stickers down in the corners a little differently than this did, but I did put these stickers up here and stickers down in this corner and stickers down in this corner. So I modified it just a little bit, but this is how the page would be done if you were just going to make it real quick. Okay, so this is the sticker strip that comes with this. And this is the one where I've used a lot of the stickers on it. And I made a border out of the paper instead. And I'm going to show you how to make this border today. And what I did was, instead of having the extra sheet of paper to make the photo mats, I took one of the coordinating colors down here on the bottom. This is cardstock colors that coordinate with the pack. I took the pumpkin cardstock, cut it into the same size photo mats as what the original one was, and then I used the paper that was supposed to be the photo mats and made a border out of it, and then used the stickers. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that. And this is actually on the This Life Simple Page Kit number 3. This one came out in March. And here again, these were the 2 background papers and then the paper to cut for these different tags to put your photos on. Okay, and it just shows you where to put those papers. So this was the design, and this is how it comes out. So you can definitely use it this way. These are so super easy to get your photos on a double page spread. And then you'd add more photos here. To cut these out, you had corners left over, and then you can put the corners on the photos over here, but I just didn't put those on there because I figured I'd use different photos. So this is what you would get when you open the package. You get a full sticker sheet, and you get this sheet of paper, which has exactly how to cut it here on the back. So you would cut this one here, this one here. I think these are probably 3 inches. So this leaves 5 inches. And then you cut these, which would then be the 3 tags for your photos for your photo mass. But I'm going to do it a little different. Then you have the 2 background pieces. Okay, so these were the instructions. This is how it would normally turn out. I'm going to take this sheet of paper and I'm going to make a border out of this and part of one of these. So, because I want to use this backside right here. So the first thing I want to cut is a 2 3/4 inch piece of this paper. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use the yellow as the background of the border. So this is 2 3/4 inch. All right. Then I'm going to set that off to the side. I'm going to cut the rest of the yellow off, which is going to be about 3 inches or so. And just to make sure this is going to cut right along that line, I'm going to pull this little piece down that has a line on it. This shows me where the blade is going to cut. It also has one on the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to make sure this is cutting along here. This one's cutting along here. And just cut the yellow piece off. Didn't quite get it, but that's okay because that little yellow piece is not going to show when I use the border maker cartridge. So I'm going to set this off to the side. Then I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to use this dotted diamonds chain border maker cartridge. This was a incentive recently that you could get with Creative Memories. Buy a certain amount, get one free. And I know I have several left, so get in touch with your advisor and get one from her because these are so fun. These are so versatile. So I'm going to take the cartridge. I'm going to put it in the housing. Make sure it clicks. I'm going to move this out of the way. And I'm going to take the paper holder part of this, pull the bottom out, lift the magnetic side, and I'm going to put the paper in here. And I'm going to cut 2 of these borders because I'm going to need 2 of the border pieces for what I'm going to do. So just put this in here, put the paper down in here, line this little line here on the cartridge up with the little knobs on here. So you can see that there's 6 of them. And then just gently slide this down as I punch each piece. Okay, so here's one piece. And I'm going to cut a second. So I'm going to do the same thing. Pull this out from underneath. Move the paper over all the way to the edge. Push this down to hold it in place. Put that back underneath. And I'm going to punch one more. Okay, so I've got both of the pieces punched here that I need. I'm going to move this out of the way. Now I'm going to put this piece over here because I could probably make another border out of that. Now I am going to cut one of these background sheets because I want the back side to coordinate with the orange that I've just cut. So I'm going to do the same thing. Now I know you're thinking, oh my gosh, you're cutting that base page, but the border is going to cover up the part that I'm cutting. So you'll see when I get there. Put the paper all the way in. Punch this one. Do this again. So I'll have a total of 4 pieces, 4 borders that I've cut. That should be plenty for what I'm going to do on the actual border. Be careful as you're sliding this along. If for some reason you get, you're sliding it, there could possibly be a piece that gets hung up in there. And then you'll have to gently kind of loosen it up and get that out of there. But because I did that once on me earlier today. Okay, so this is going to be my border piece, but I'm going to match that border on the bottom here all the way across to make it the full 12 by 12 page. Okay. Move this out of the way, this out of the way. Get this out of the way. And I'll show you how to assemble the border with these pieces. Okay, so I'm going to put the middle one here, the border, right on the middle of my 13-inch mat. I'm going to take one of these. I think I'll start with the orange, and I'm going to cut 4 sections of this. It'll not quite reach the edges, but it'll be close enough. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Cut this one, and this is going to go right in the middle. Now I'm going to take the green, and I'm going to cut 3 pieces. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Cut this at 3. That's going to go right here. Okay, I'm not going to adhere it down yet. I'll adhere them all at the same time. The other side is going to be 3. Okay, then I'm going to take this one. I'm going to cut it at 2 sections. There's one. One on that side. 2 more sections for the other side. Go back to the green. Cut 1 section. And 1 section. Go back to the orange, cut 2 sections. Two more sections. And just keep alternating it that way. Now I need 3. And I need 3. And I'm going to need 4. That was not quite straight. Let's see. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I need 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we'll go back down. I need 3. And I need 3. I need 2. And then I need 2 for the other side. Then I just need 1. And I just need 1 more. Okay, so we had plenty to go for this whole border. All right, now we're going to adhere it all down. So I want to start in the center. So I'm just going to take a few pieces and adhere them at the same time. I'm using my repositionable tape runner. It's a little sticky if you put them too close together. Let go, let go. Okay, so we can put these beginning pieces down. So I'm going to put this right in the center. It's not going to go exactly top to bottom, so I'm going to leave a little bit of room. And I'm just going to eyeball it. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, there's that one. And to start building out the sides. If you want, you can put adhesive on all of them. I just do a few at a time. Okay, now I'm going to do these. Okay, now we're building back up. And I'm using the repositionable tape just because it's got little tiny pieces of double-sided tape. So all of these holes and stuff in here, the regular adhesive would show through. The other reason is if I get this a little bit crooked, then I can lift up all the pieces and move them around a whole lot easier. So this is a little crooked because I want this one to be more centered top to bottom. So now I'm going to use my handy dandy multi-purpose tool, and I'm going to lift this up. It's easy to get it a little crooked. As you go along. So you have to kind of watch what you're doing, and then the repositionable tape allows you to lift it up. Okay, so this one here, this one here, and this one here. Now it doesn't exactly match. There's a tiny bit that's left over there, but we can trim that when we get to that point. So now we're going to do the other side. Okay. I really think this is so cool the way it turns out. It really doesn't have to be totally exact, but I would like it to be pretty close just because I am going to be putting some stickers on top of it. So not all of the little idiosyncrasies are going to show, but it's nice to have it looking pretty close. Okay, let's see. See how close we get with that long one. The 4-piece when we get there. I may have to adjust a little bit on that other side, like I did the first side. Okay. So as we're going along, you guys can let me know what you think. Oh, that's kind of way off. Let me know if you like this. Let me know if you have some suggestions. I also have a Facebook page called Let's Scrapbook with Deanne. And if you'd like to join that group, it's a work in progress, but I do like to post some ideas that I see that somebody else has done, and show upcoming products that are available. We have some new products coming on Monday, and a lot of new back to school items that are so fun. And I know I just recently put out a back to school border, but I'll be doing another one with the new paper. There we go. That's straight. Finish this up. So if you'd like to join that Facebook group, just go ahead and go on to Let's Scrapbook with Deanne and request to join my group. I'll let you in and you can see all the new fun stuff that I'm not showing on my YouTube channel. Okay. All right. There we go. So I have a little bit to trim off of each side. See, it says number 1. That would have been the first piece that we had cut. Okay. All right. So that's the base area. That's done. Now you can take some stickers and add it. Oh, I like how that came out. That is so cool with the different colors on there, huh? Let's see. We can do Hello Spring. You just add that right across the center. And we can add a pot of gold coins over here on the right-hand side. And let's see. We can throw a few coins over here on this side. There you go. Now, the other thing I think we can do is I think this is wide enough to put a little bit of color. Ooh, not quite on the back. That one didn't work out as well as I would have liked. But I could trim just a tiny bit off of the border itself, and that will work. Okay, so I'm going to put this in here, and I'm going to trim not even 1/8 of an inch off of there, probably 1/16 off this edge here. Do that on both the top and the bottom. Okay, so that's just a little piece that I took off there. And do that on the other side. So this didn't work out as well as it did on the other one, having an extra piece long enough or wide enough to do that. But it's not going to hurt much doing it this way. Okay, so I didn't take very much off of there. Let's see what that looks like. That gives us enough. Cool. All right, so I'm going to put this in here and I'm going to trim this off, trim the green section off. See, there was the other side, trimming those out. So it's super easy to do these page kits because you just go ahead and cut exactly how it tells you to cut on the back side there, and you are good to go. Super, super easy. And at the moment, we have 8. I don't know how many we'll end up with at the end of the year, but because I think there's another one coming out in August. But they're super easy, super fun way to get your pages completed. Okay, so I'm going to put this on the orange piece. Just eyeball it, put it right down the middle. Okay. Now we're going to put it on the bottom of that base page that I cut. So move these out of the way. And I'm going to line this up on this 13-inch mat where the top is right up there at the 0 mark. Okay. I'm going to put adhesive just on the top of this border so that it stays on the base of this paper. So it's kind of like welding it together, but not really. Now I'm going to put this down here and I'm going to line up the bottom right at the 12-inch line. Move it over to the very edge right there. Make sure the top is up there, right? It's not. Okay. And this up on the bottom. And there I have the full 12-inch page. Oh, shoot. Let me take that off. Okay. So I lined this up right on the bottom 12-inch line down here so that now I have the full 12-inch page. So I lined it up on the top. I lined the bottom up on the bottom. And then you can see that it covers the whole section that I cut off for the border there. All right. Cool, huh? Okay. Now, I'm just going to take the stickers and decorate up these pages a little bit, and they will be good to go. So, hello, spring. Let me pull out some photo mats here. So you can add, what I would do is I would probably go and get another pumpkin piece or a canary. As you can see, these are the matching cardstocks that go with this. Maybe a dark green or an Island Waters cardstock. I would cut them up the same way that I was told to cut them on the instructions. So I would cut them up this way so that it would be 3-inch, 3-inch, and then these tags. And then those 3 inches would go across the middle of the other page. I may put it across the top up here. Just kind of various things that you can do. And add some photos. Let's see, let's do this way. Okay, there's some photos for that page. Let's move this over. Bring this one down. And then we can add maybe some shamrocks. We'll put these shamrocks up across the top. And that would be fun to put them right about, let's see, what do you think? Up here across the green, down a bit further across the white. I think I like this. I'll put these here. just like this. Then I can add another title, some other stickers. We could put this title across the top. We can do lucky. Let's see. Line this up over here and see. So you can see there's lots of different options that you guys can do. You don't have to do it exactly like I did. You can do it any other way you would like. But this is just an option on being able to put a border on one of these pages just to jazz it up just a little bit. Or you can make it exactly how it shows. And add a couple of tulips. So that page is now decorated. You can even put a shamrock down at the bottom down here. Okay, then add some more photos. Put one right there. And add another one over here. All right, so see how different that is? You can just go ahead and jazz it up however you like. So this was the page that I completed. And these were the original ideas. So whichever one you like, this one's super easy and quick, but if you want to add just a different border, you can go ahead and do it this way and then have this one down across the bottom of one of the pages. All right. So hope you like that idea and just something different to do. Hope you have a great rest of your week. And if you have any questions, you can email me at dncmc2@yahoo.com, or just put your question or comment in the comments below, and I'd be happy to answer any of your questions. If for some reason you do not have an advisor, feel free to email me or go onto my website, and you can order any of these various kit pages or other types of collections that you may need for your photos. If for some reason you would like to do what I'm doing, you would like to be able to teach other people how to scrapbook, how to get their photos out of their phones, which is a very dangerous place to leave them, and get them into albums, please go ahead and get a hold of me. I'd happy to tell you how to join my team. Always looking to help others who want to earn a little bit of extra money or a lot of extra money, or who just want to support their habit and get a discount. So, all right. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Have a great day.